Shoot. So an ephod looks like a kind of like an armory with um uh, with a chest plate, and like you said, the sapphires and the stones that are on the chest plate. So that's what an ephod looks like. Interesting, awesome. Okay, let's continue reading. I kind of messed up the recording on this. Okay. So let's continue reading the commentary here to verse 30. So there was also to be an embroidered breastplate attached to the ephod. It was to include 4 rows of 3 precious gemstones, each one engraved with one of the names of the 12 tribes. As with the onyx stone on the ephod, the gemstones for each tribe reflected the fact that the priest was representing and interceding for the nation. He bore the names of Israel's sons over his heart. The reason it was called the breastpiece for decisions, was because it included the Urim and Thummim. It is not clear exactly what these items were or exactly how they were used, but they were used for decision making. When Israel needed an answer from the Lord, though Moses heard directly from the Lord, the priests were to discover God's will through use of the Urim and the Thummim. See Numbers 27 verse 18 through 21, 1 Samuel 14 verse 41 and 42, and Ezra chapter 2 verse 63. Let's continue back into scripture. Verse 31. Other priestly garments. Exodus 28 verse 31. You shall make the robe of the ephod olive blue. There shall be an opening for his head in the middle of it. It shall have a woven binding all around its opening, like the opening in a coat of mail, so that it does not tear. And upon its hem you shall make pomegranates of blue, purple, and scarlet all around its hem, and bells of gold between them all around. A golden bell and a pomegranate, a golden bell and a pomegranate, upon the hem of the robe all around, and it shall be upon Aaron when he ministers, and its sound will be heard, when he goes into the holy place before the Lord, and when he comes out, that he may not die. Ye shall also make a plate of pure gold, and engrave on it, like the engraving of a signet. Holiness to the Lord. And ye shall put it on a blue cord, that it may be on the turban. It shall be on the front of the turban. So it shall be on Aaron's forehead, that Aaron may bear the iniquity of the holy things which the children of Israel hallow in all their holy gifts. And it shall always be on his forehead, that they may be accepted before the Lord. You shall skillfully weave the tunic of fine linen thread. You shall make the turban of fine linen, and you shall make the sash of woven work. For Aaron's sons you shall make tunics, and you shall make sashes for them, and you shall make hats for them, for glory and beauty. So you shall put them on Aaron your brother, and on his sons with him. You shall anoint them, consecrate them, and sanctify them, that they may minister to me as priests. And you shall make for them linen trousers to cover their nakedness. They shall reach from the waist to the thighs. They shall be on Aaron and on his sons when they come into the tabernacle of meeting, or when they come near the altar to minister in the holy place, that they do not incur iniquity and die. It shall be a statute forever to him and his descendants after him. Let's read commentary here to close off Exodus 28. So the priest's robe was made entirely of blue yarn. It included gold bells attached to his lower hem. That way, others could hear the bells and know that the priest was ministering before the Lord. The priest would also wear a turban with a pure gold medallion fastened to it. Engraved on the medallion was "Holy to the Lord." The priest was set apart for God's service. He was to bear the guilt with regard to Israel's holy offerings. The only high priest who would be perfectly holy and able to perfectly intercede for his people, however, would be Jesus Christ. See Hebrews 7, verse 26 through 28. Verse 29 through 43, the final garments of the priests included tunics, sashes, and headbands. Such artistically woven items of beautiful material set apart Aaron's sons and gave them glory and beauty. Those who were to minister in the name of the glorious God were to be dressed gloriously. All of these stipulations and requirements had to be carried out so that the priest did not incur guilt and die. And that concludes Exodus 28. Stay tuned for Exodus 29.